professor, physician, epidemiologist. I am Dr. Sri Banerjee. Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Sri Banerjee, core faculty for the College of Health Sciences and Public Policy at Walden University. And in this lecture, I'm going to quickly go over quite a few things in a short amount of time, as you're used to with my videos already. But first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over multiple types of systematic reviews. So one framework that is oftentimes used is Salsa. Now, I've lectured on PICO, so it only would make sense that I would tell you what Salsa is. But before I spoil all the fun and tell you all about Salsa, let me go over what are the different types of reviews. And so the critical review is an important type of review. And these are all methods, Salsa methods used. So basically Salsa is, and I'm going to tell you right now, it's search, appraisal, synthesis, and analysis. And a part of this might not be visible, but you can take a look at the article. But in terms of this table, the critical review aims to demonstrate writer has extensively researched literature and critically evaluate its quality. Literature review, of course, you've heard of. Mapping review, systematic map, meta-analysis, mixed studies review, mixed methods review, overview, and then qualitative systematic review, qualitative evidence synthesis. And the table continues actually, and if you take a look, there's the rapid review, the scoping review, state-of-the-art review, systematic review, systematic search and review, systematized review, and umbrella review. So then this paper goes on and talks about different authors that went into looking at different features. So again, the Salsa technique, again, this is an evidence-based approach. Salsa stands for search, appraisal, synthesis, and analysis. So this is Grant et al. From 2009 review article. Let me talk about now a more recent article. And this one is by Moons, Goosens, Thompson, and this was published in May of 2021, and this was talking more about kind of the Salsa technique, and a little bit more about the rapid reviews. And I think these are really essential to be kind of thinking about. Obviously, they have risen in popularity, and I'm going to show you an example of a place where they're accepting rapid reviews. But again, this Salsa technique is introduced here as well, based on the Grant and Booth article that I just showed you. But this one's a little cleaner to be looking at. And this contrasts the difference between rapid and systematic reviews. Rapid reviews, time-limited formal quality assessment, and then systematic reviews are quality assessment may determine inclusion and exclusion. And then here's some other, these are interesting. Table 2 is interesting because this is actually Cochrane Rapid Review Methods recommendations. And it actually goes into, I want you to actually go into this specifically in detail. It goes into PICOs, which I've lectured on extensively, and a lot of different things involving key stakeholders early on to set and refine the review question, eligibility criteria, and outcomes of interest. So all of these things are important. Setting eligibility criteria, This is important. So these are important steps in research. Searching. So you want to sometimes involve information specialists. A lot of times you are the expert, so you would be the best person to be searching for the information as well. So these are obviously standard kind of medical databases to be searching in. But when you're talking about dissertations, you want to limit that. That's more gray literature. And then study selection. Title and abstract screening. How are you going to screen? How many reviewers are going to screen through the abstracts? And then data extraction. Risk of bias assessment. Synthesis. And then other considerations for rapid reviews. So you can kind of open this and take a look at this in a different screen, but I'm not gonna belabor the point here. Here's the limitations and pitfalls of rapid reviews, and the biggest thing that they're talking about, that it's have shown to yield similar conclusions. There's pitfalls like might not screen enough people, or limited inclusion criteria, things like that. So the final place I'm going to just show you quickly is methods-based rapid review articles. And these are all methods-based rapid review articles, which are available by Cochrane. And there's additional rapid review methods guidance. And there's articles that you could be looking for. So this is one option, but I want to go back to the point and end on this note, is that the rapid review is one of many options that you can take in order to create kind of a review and understanding of all the literature. So whenever you're thinking about the different types of review, think of Salsa. And just think of what type of review is most suited for the type of study that you're doing, or for the type of analysis that you're conducting. I think this table is one good to go back to. A lot of people refer back to this. A lot of people have cited this table. So just go back to this and take a look and see which type of review is the most suitable for the type of review that you're practicing and reporting on. Thank you for listening.